What's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for R&B Divas LA Season 2, the season finale. I think it was episode 10. So, first of all, you guys, before I get started, I am filming from a location that I don't normally film from. I am over at Greenbrier Mall. I gotta pay my damn Georgia Power bill. So, if anybody lives out here in Atlanta, y'all know that your cousins fully represent over here at Greenbrier Mall. Okay, they plays no games. So I'm on alert because you need to get your ass from over here before the sun go down. So anyway, R&B Divas LA Season 2 finale. I'm gonna tell you what, before I even get started on this video, I'm just gonna say right away that I'm annoyed with the way this show ended. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the editors. Actually, I have a feeling that it is the editing. They manipulate the show entirely too much. I mean, to the point where shit don't make sense to me. It's making me want to go back and completely reevaluate exactly what, went on with Kelly Price. Okay, I mean, we was so quick to write Kelly Price off of being crazy and everything, and yeah, I think that it was a lot of shit that was omitted last season and this season again, because again, it just, nothing is really making sense to me. So with that all being said, you guys, I'm gonna get on through this review, but I promise you it's gonna be fast. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so the show starts with the girls going to go meet the mayor of Ponce, and she comes in, she has gifts for them. She's very nice and welcoming and inviting. She tells them that they are going to be closing out the whole 7-day celebration of Carnival out in Puerto Rico. They're going to be, after the parade, closing out the show. Okay, we got the R&B Divas of LA, okay, gonna do the damn thing. A little bit of pressure, okay, because we still ain't 100% on this damn performance. Everybody is quite nervous about it, okay? They all know that the shit is gonna ride on whether or not they have a really good sound check, and everybody is on point with the choreography and the song, the words of the song, and all of that. Okay, so the girls all get together and they go to do the sound check. They get to the sound check, and first of all, side note, before we even get started on any of this, I'm gonna need for somebody to let Leela James know that, baby, you can't fit that. And I mean all of that. The whole entire show, Leela was stuffed up in her clothes, and now listen, I done been there. I know the struggle, okay? I have put on outfits and thought I was I was killing the game. Okay, and then get home and look at the pictures and just look at a hot fucking ass mess. Okay, just everything just a little bit too small. Okay, just stomach out, and yeah, nah, girl, that ain't it. Ain't nobody saying she fat, but she too big for what she had on. Okay, so that's the first thing on Leela. All right, but getting back to the sound check, because when I saw her coming out in that little white outfit, I said, girl, and then when she was doing her performance, I said, now you can't hold your stomach in when you sing it, girl. You ain't supposed to. Anyway, let me get back to the damn show. So they go to the sound check. The stage is much smaller than they anticipated. Not only that, but the mics are not exactly as they expected them to be. They wanted the wireless mics, and they got the church mics that they were calling them. The sound check guy assures them that it's gonna be the right mics on Sunday, but today you only got 30 minutes. Okay, so hurry up. Okay, and he is giving them the constant countdown. You only got 27 minutes. You only got 23 minutes. You only got 18 minutes. You only got 13 minutes. It was just like, damn, he was gonna make me nervous. Okay, so they get through the sound check as best they can, but it's a lot of tension. This is when the shit got stupid. So Shantae, Chrisette, and Lil Mo decide to go take a hike in the rainforest. Okay, the three that have the most issue with each other. So you already know that. I don't understand why just the three of them going, but we already know it's for the drama of the show. They don't even get up in the goddamn rainforest, okay, because when they sit down, they have this conversation. And listen, I understand that Chrisette comes from a family of therapists, and her whole approach to conflict is to really get in deep with the feelings, and the she tries to bring out some damn story about the dirt and the leaves falling in the compost and worms and shit. Listen, I ain't got time for that. Okay, fuck you talking about. Just say what you gotta say. Okay, she tries to say in a roundabout way that she's not happy with the relationship that she and Shantae Moore has. Okay, that would get on my nerves too. Okay, don't Dr. Phil me to death. Okay, say what the fuck you gonna say. We not fixing to sit here with Erykah Badu, the tea leaves and the smoke and the incense and, you know, trying to become one with the world and the stars. And I can't do all that. So that already kind of put me off. But I understand where Chrisette was trying to come from. Shantae Moore, her approach is to not say nothing and instead to just kind of sit there and smile or say something very, you know, very quiet, whisper. I don't want to say that. I didn't even say that. You know, that shit got on my nerves. That shit got on my nerves too. Because bitch, talk up. Okay, nobody fucking got time to be sitting here trying to understand what the fuck you saying. Okay, open your damn mouth and enunciate. And then Lil Mo. Okay, Lil Mo was extra, you know, because she's mad at Shantae Moore. Because she just doesn't understand why Shantae Moore is the way that she is. So she's putting 20 on 10 too. And I'm just like, why? I mean, I know I can't be the only one that was feeling like something was totally missing. For everybody to be at 10 already, okay, it just didn't make no sense. So the way it was presented on the show, it really looked like Chrisette and Lil Mo was jumping on Shantae Moore, okay? And Shantae Moore played her position perfectly. Okay, because Shantae Moore is also manipulative. And, you know, she knew not to be trying to go forward on them the way they were coming at her, because then it makes her look more like the victim. Now, I'm not saying who is and who isn't the victim here. Okay, I'm just saying that the whole thing was stupid. I can't get into it. Okay, but all I know is Lil Mo, when she said, you know how it would be women getting into arguments and then just stupid shit come out, you know, just let you know it be a whole bunch of bitches in their feelings and stuff, because she was just like, you know, you got a spirit of perversion. Okay, you coming up to the rainforest with all of that? What is that you have on? I'm thinking like, bitch, do you know what a rainforest is? Oh, okay, like leather shorts and a fucking leather ruffled sleeved and sweatshirt combination is what you wear to a fucking rainforest. Shantae Moore was just like, bitch, I'm going to the rainforest. Waterfalls. Okay, I might want to take a damn swim. I was just like, you take them niggas out the hood, right? But you can't take the hood out the nigga. That bitch ain't never heard no damn rainforest. Oh, Lord have mercy. She made herself look so retarded when she said that. I was like, Lil Mo, girl, see, that's why sometimes you just don't need to say nothing. The conversation goes completely left. Okay, they arguing, they fussing with each other. It's not making no sense. You know, Chrisette is all mad at Shantae Moore. I was just like, what? Now, I will admit that I was drunk last night when I was watching it. Y'all, I was real stressed out yesterday. It's been a very stressful time. It's budget time in my office. If you guys have been watching me from the last couple of years, y'all know that anytime it's budget times, it makes my fucking nerves bad. Okay, and we are up on it again. So, yeah, okay, so when I got home, I had to, you know, I needed me a little something, so I had some margaritas, okay, 3 hefty, full, nice glasses, so it didn't make sense to me last night, but even when I watched it again this morning, it didn't make sense again. I was just like, what is the fuck is wrong with everybody? Shantae Moore goes back and tells Claudette how bad the, you know, the confrontation went, when we already knew it was gonna go that bad anyway. It's like, you know, Claudette is sitting there with that expression on her face like she is so over it, okay? My feeling about Claudette is Claudette still ain't got over her feelings about how they laughed when Shantae Moore was serenading the mama, you know, all sexily and, you know, looking, gazing into her eyes and all of that. I think Claudette is just annoyed with everybody, but she is more on Shantae Moore's side, okay? So Claudette feels like she needs to possibly bring the girls together and kind of mediate. Now, I don't know, maybe this was, you know, Claudette's feeling like, you know, she'll prove that she's the strong one in the group that can hold it all together, but I already had a feeling that these girls was all of them personalities is just too strong for Claudette. Claudette is a nice girl, and you know, all the rest of them, and I'm gonna say pretty much all of them with the exception of Leela and Michelle A, the Chrisette, Shantae, and Lil Mo, them some bitches. I was like, girl, you just don't even worry about it. So the show is here, okay, and everybody is tense, okay? Chrisette is letting everybody know that she don't even really want to be there. She don't want to sing the song. And then, you know, on top of everybody being tense, they decide that they want to cut different parts of the choreography. I was just like, see, that's never a good thing when you try to cut shit at the last minute. Okay, I don't know why they didn't from the very beginning, like I said, just stand in one place, and when it's your turn to jump up there and sing, you walk up there and sing. That's exactly what they ended up doing, right? And actually the song is a good song. Okay, it's really, really unfortunate that the show ended like this, because the song is a good song. The girls all sounded very good. I enjoyed it. I like Lil Mo's part. I even like Shantae Moore's part. You know, it's just like it was a mixture of all these different parts of like Latin music, but still, you know, it was all good. And for this bullshit about everybody's feelings to come up at the last minute, yeah. I was so annoyed, you guys. So, but the song went well. The performance went well. Even with Michelle A forgetting her words, she was able to ad-lib and come up with something, honey. I was like, girl, you better do it. You would think that with them getting through it, maybe that they would be able to turn the other cheek and just be like, you know what, it's done. Maybe it was high stress and we was all nerves and all of that, and move on. But you know, absolutely not. So last scene of the show, they go to dinner. This is the dinner that Claudette is set up for them to, you know, all so she can mediate and get them back together. When you see the damn dinner, it's very, very reminiscent of the dinner that Selena went off on Nikki Gilbert in the R&B Divas of Atlanta. It looks like that same scene, so you just kind of have a feeling that it's going to be the same kind of feel, and sure enough it is. I mean, it's not the same situation, but it is sort of. So the girls get in there, and Shantae Moore is not saying nothing. Chrisette is very, very annoyed. Now, the thing about Chrisette is she kind of strikes me as one of those ones that, like, you have a friend that's a good friend of yours, and they're a good person, but when they get upset or when their feelings get hurt, then they're not really the most rational no more. All of a sudden, Chrisette was so offended and in her feelings about how she felt about Shantae Moore that she wasn't willing to listen to anybody else at that damn table. Okay, and so it was already, it was like a I mean, I don't think that I felt like she was being really aggressive or rude, but you could tell that she had some sort of feeling there. Okay, and then Lil Mo, you know, just feeding off the energy of Lil Mo sitting next to her and knowing that Lil Mo had her issues with Shantae Moore. Yeah, it was the dynamics of this table. Then you had Claudette sitting over there next to Shantae Moore. Okay, and again, even though somebody on Twitter told me today that they didn't see it the same way, I just felt like, you know, Claudette was kind of low-key taking up Shantae's battle. Okay, when she said that she didn't think that Chrisette was open. I didn't see Chrisette that way, but we never really saw Claudette and Chrisette interact on the show either. So I can see why Claudette felt that way about Chrisette. But Chrisette was very open with the rest of the girls. She was always with Leela and Michelle A. And, you know, she was always with the other girls. So, you know, I think that right there was just a difference. Them two just never ever clicked. So when Claudette said what she said about Chrisette, of course it offended Chrisette even more, because she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have been open, and which she has been. But like I said, them two never interacted. And then, you know, the whole time Shantae Moore just sitting over there just, you know, that shit got on my nerves, because I mean, just the whole thing got on my nerve. We had Michelle A down there who was determined to get her fucking words in. All right, you could tell that Michelle A does not really like Shantae Moore either. However, Michelle A's personality and the character that she plays on this show is really nothing that Shantae feels threatened by. And I use the word threatened. I don't feel, I mean, you know, I just don't feel like, I feel like the egos of Shantae and Chrisette was very involved. Okay, but again, none of it made sense. So why is everybody this mad at Shantae Moore? Okay, did some shit happen that we didn't get to see? You know, I get tired when we get on these fucking shows and then we get to the reunion, then you want to tell us a whole nother story that we ain't never even heard of on the goddamn show. Okay, and it's so rampant on the R&B Divas franchise. This is the only franchise that does it, okay, to this extent. And I done got to the point where I'm about sick of these motherfuckers, okay? Shit. For me to like this show the whole season, to like the girls all the whole season, even though Shantae rubbed me wrong the first beginning part of the season, but throughout the rest of the show, I was digging Shantae. I liked everybody. Then we got to end on this bullshit. I'm sick of all of them. Anyway, the argument escalates. Then she's trying to talk to Claudette, and then Claudette is like, you don't know me like that. Don't talk to me. Don't do your hands like that. You know, of course, that is fighting words in the hood. Claudette looks like she knows good and damn well what the hood is, okay, even though she was saying that she wasn't saying it like that. Yes, you were. I don't really think that Claudette was really trying to fight with these girls. I mean, Claudette was trying to do something, but it was just like, girl, you ain't said shit all season. Now all of a sudden you want to be the one. Ain't nobody listening to you. But when you come back next season, yeah, you'll be that tough Claudette next season, okay? Don't let them girls do that shit to you again. But getting back to it. So Chrisette can't take it no more. Chrisette jumps up and she walks out, okay? Leela, and I think Leela follows her out, and somebody else. I don't know who the other person was. I think it was an assistant. And, you know, Chrisette was just upset, and Leela was like, see, that's exactly why I didn't want to do this scene. See, that'll let you know shit like that is, you know, when they set this shit up for this kind of drama. Chrisette was just like, I can't, I'm leaving. I didn't want to do this, and blah, 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 and you know, whatever. And then, of course, Shantae is like, well, you know, once Chrisette left, the energy of the group changed. Well, the energy of the group changed because once Chrisette left, then you decided to talk, okay? Shantae Moore had a whole bunch to say after she was gone, but the whole time that Chrisette was there, Shantae kept her mouth shut because she knows that that is the problem that Chrisette has with her originally, is the fact that she wasn't, you know, she won't talk to her. She won't tell her what's going on. But as soon as that girl was out that damn door, okay, Shantae was running off at the mouth and telling Mo all this shit and just going on and on and on and on. See, she was pushing her buttons. Okay, so that's why I mean that she's manipulative too. But I'm telling you, all the bitches is crazy. Okay, because all of that was stupid. Okay, for them to all come together at the end and be together, yeah, I was just like, so. You know, I don't know who to blame for all this foolishness. I really, really feel like it's the editing, you guys. I feel like it's the editing. And something, a little tiny part of me feels like we kind of owe Kelly Price some sort of apology because I think they made her look crazier than she was. Oh, you can see through that shirt, y'all. Anyway, you guys, that's it. Listen, let me just tell y'all one thing real fast. So when you guys, somebody got really, really pissed in my comments at me the other day. I realized that I get new viewers all the time. All the time I get new viewers, and I know that my new viewers don't know me. Okay, I think that I'm probably one of a lot of few YouTube vloggers who actually respond and communicate with their viewers in their comments, and it's important to me. I like having the contact with you guys. I feel like I know you guys. I've said this plenty of times, but again, I know my new people don't know this. So one of my new viewers got very upset with me when they thought I was being flippant when I wasn't. What I want my new people to do is I want y'all to go back and look at my old videos, okay, and get a sense of the tone of Roxanne and the sense of humor of Roxanne, okay, and then I want you to keep in mind the tone and the sense of humor, and then I want you to read my comments, okay? I am never that serious in my comments, okay? It is never, ever, ever that serious. What did I fucking just tell you guys? I am paying my Georgia Power bill before they cut that shit off, okay? That's what I'm worried about. This is fun. If I am on my channel and it's a serious subject where I feel like I might get in my feelings when I talk about the things like the Trayvon Martin and the, you know, the kid that just got killed in Cleveland and, you know, different things like that. When I feel like I might get into my feelings, I try to stay out of my comments a lot because I don't want to get to that point. But when we just talking about these fucking reality shows and gossip and shit, it ain't never, ever that serious. I am never going off on anybody. Most of the time, 100% of the time, I'm joking around. I'm kidding, you guys. I want you to hear me. I try to put my LOLs and my happy faces in there, and people still sometimes get offended, and it's really not that way. And I hate to have to go back and be explaining and folks be upset. It's not that. I'm just playing, y'all. That's what I wanted to say to my new people, because I love my rock stars, old and new. Okay, even if you get mad at me, okay, even if you tell me that you ain't gonna watch my channel no more, okay, well then go. I still love you. You know why? Because I got that one view from you before. I'm just kidding, y'all, but I'm just saying I can't be getting upset about people that I don't really know. Okay, y'all, we ain't got no bearing on each other's lives. This shit is entertainment between the two of us. This shit is fun. That is all it is. Okay, so that's all I want to say. And then I'm gonna get on up off of here. Alright, we're gonna get to R&B Divas reunion next week. Hopefully it's just gonna be 1 or 2 parts. It's probably gonna be 2 parts. I don't even know why it needs to be 2. But anyway, that's the end of that, y'all. The show is done. Y'all remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. And everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright? So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.